Hello, beautiful humans. It's good to be back. I am feeling kind of lazy, but I feel like podcasting. So I am laying in my bedroom and made like a makeshift podcast studio using my phone flashlight as lighting. And I am just here to shoot the shit with you. There's no agenda, there's no bullet points, there's no script, nothing. I just feel like talking from the heart. A lot's been happening, of course, and taking a moment to spend time with myself. Oh, Miss Mocha just entered the bedroom. Hello, Miss Moki. What's up, girly pop? Oh, are you gonna... Oh, so much love. You came back, Moki. Oh. Okay. Sorry. Got distracted by the daughter. My baby. Oh, my baby. I love you so much. Mommy's recording. Oh, okay, I love you too. Mommy's recording a podcast. So either you could chill with me or you could go to daddy and go bother him, you know? Because I'm with you all day, every day. Oh, my baby girl. Okay. So what I was saying was, I... Oh, my mocha girl. My mocha girl. Okay. You're distracting me, girlfriend. Your father knows I'm recording a podcast episode, and he still lets you up here. What kind of parenting is this? You know? But I get it. You want to be with your mother. You've been very sensitive to your mother's emotions. And as you yawn, it shows me that you don't give a fuck about what I'm saying, but that's okay, because I know you love me. Anywho, guys, how are you? I hope life is treating you well. I hope summer is treating you well. It's been a crazy ride this year, hasn't it? 2026. We are over halfway through the year. And it's been quite a journey. I don't know where to begin. So I'm just going to talk about what sparks joy for me. And it's this place called Holistika in Tulum, Mexico. And it is such a soulful place in a jungle where wellness, magic, and kindness is prioritized. And yeah, I just feel like sharing with you what my experience was like when I was at Holistika in Mexico 2 weeks ago. And this wasn't really like a super planned out trip. It was a spontaneous vacation that my husband and I planned because one day I looked at him and I was like, hey, I need a vacation for my mental health. And I'm so grateful I did that because I genuinely feel like therapy is the one healing modality right now that's like talked about all the time. And yes, it's great to see that therapy is getting its shining moment. But also, I feel like I'm in a season of life where I want to explore other kinds of healing modalities. Today, I had a wonderful yoga class with a teacher from India. Her name is Ganishka. And we bonded over yoga being a very healing practice for your physical health, for your mental health, for your emotional health, And of course, let's not forget your spiritual health too. So it's been a journey to like get back into yoga and move my body. Dude, I am so freaking stiff right now. Like, I cannot reach my toes. My hamstrings have always been tight. Um, and I keep cramping because I'm so dehydrated. So I'm doing like a 30-minute class at a time. And quite frankly, it's been going really well. I'm learning a lot about myself and my body and my ability to push past limitations and insecurities and wounds. Like I told my yoga teacher today, I was like, yeah, right before this, I was crying. And she was like, yeah, I get it. And you showing up, that's a win. And I was like, fuck yeah, you're right. It is a win. It's a win that even though I was crying like a baby this morning, sitting on the balcony, just getting in the fresh air and the sunlight, um, I was able to show up to my yoga class this morning and connect with my breath and my body and my mind and my soul, my spirit, my intuition. There is so much that comes from getting on that yoga mat. And I think I'm unlocking something within me that I said to a new friend I made at Holistika. Her name is Laura, and I met her and her life partner, Osvaldo. And my husband, Cyril, and I attended their sonic Reiki healing class, session, workshop, whatever you want to call it. Um, it was a very healing experience to be in this like dome shaped building with like mirrors all over the walls. And like we were surrounded by that. I mean, it was a stunning space to be in, to listen to a sound bath meditation and to receive Reiki healing. And I connected with Laura and Osvaldo, and um, my last day in Tulum, I sat at the juice bar at Holistika with them. And this juice bar wasn't just like any random, like just cafe that you find in America. This is a juice bar in the middle of the jungle. And we're sitting on swings, okay? And there's this floating wooden table between us, and we are under string lights. And not only are we glowing because of these string lights, but we're also glowing because of the energy we were bringing to the space and the table and the conversation and each other. And I have to say, during a season of life where I am shedding a lot of people, like I'm going through a major identity shift right now. I don't recognize myself in a lot of freaking ways. And it's very fucking lonely, scary, uncomfortable, uncertain, and it's beautiful, exciting, encouraging, and just like an adventure, you know? Um, so yeah, as I was sitting with Laura and Osvaldo, something cracked open in me. Seeing them so genuinely in love with each other and being these spiritual teachers and facilitators coming together and healing people from different walks of life all over the globe. I was so moved. Um, I'm just closing my eyes and just sitting with the image of sitting across from these two beautiful souls that I just met because of a class I attended of theirs. And now I'm sitting at a juice bar with them, and we're having such deep, meaningful conversation as if we're picking up where we left off in a past lifetime. Like, it feels like I know these people, you know? It didn't feel like I just met them. It felt like a remembering to sit across a soul brother and soul sister. And I'm gonna go back. My heart felt so connected to the land in Holistika. Um, I don't want to make any announcements just yet. I'm very much in cocoon mode where I am integrating after my time in Mexico, where we literally experienced such a magical time from just even getting to Mexico was kind of like a crazy full circle moment for me and my husband. Because 5 years ago, when I went to Tulum for my honeymoon after my big fat Indian wedding, man, I did not think ever that I would go back to Tulum after this honeymoon experience because it was a very scary, shocking, jarring experience for me and my husband because I was unwell, very unwell. Um, for those of you that know, I have been diagnosed with bipolar disorder. For those of you that don't know, surprise! I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder for the second time 5 years ago, right after my big fat Indian wedding. And life has been very fucking different ever since then. Um, and when I was in Tulum 5 years ago for my honeymoon, I was deep in a manic episode to the point that my husband was scared and could not recognize who I was being. And now, fast forward 5 years later, I went back to Tulum because I could just feel that I have to go back and close that chapter that was left incomplete. It was a very scary decision for Cyril and I to decide to go back to Tulum, where we went through a very triggering experience. But oh my goodness, like, I am so grateful we went back. We faced our fears, we faced our trauma, and we healed. We became complete and whole and joyful to realize how far we've come in these past 5 years. So, when I came back from Mexico this time around, it was a very bittersweet feeling because I have left a piece of me at Holistika. I don't know all of Mexico, but I do know that Holistika is heaven on earth. I experienced an energy healing massage with a healer named Hugo. And he set up a ceremony where I was literally shaking a maraca while he was banging on the drum and chanting and speaking to Mother Earth and connecting with feminine energy because I requested to connect with my feminine energy. And I have no fucking idea what I experienced. But that was such a deep and cathartic massage that I experienced after the ceremony that we had in the middle of the jungle at Holistika. Like, I was having so many visions during my meditation, and I was seeing so much. Um, I'm realizing that I am very connected to myself and my intuition. I'm opening up to the possibility of, ugh, I can't believe I'm actually gonna say this, but I'm just gonna fucking say it. I don't know if I fully accepted it, but I'm exploring what it means to be psychic. And why I say this is because I have had some fucking insane experiences throughout my life. And it's during moments where I wasn't resisting my ability to receive intuitive downloads and visions and to be able to channel things. Um, I was having dreams of my dad passing away before he passed away. And these, I mean, they were fucking nightmares. They felt so real. And I remember sitting in my bedroom in my childhood home in Howell, New Jersey, crying that my dad is going to die. Meanwhile, he's literally in the kitchen going through mail. Like, it was such a fucking insane experience to be grieving my dad while he was alive. And I thought I was fucking crazy. Like, I did not know how to make sense of this deep conviction, and this knowing inside me that my dad was about to pass away. I have not told many people about this. And now I'm going public about it because I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. Some people talk to the dead. I don't think I am immune to that because I have connected with my angels, my spirit guides, thanks to teachers like Gabby Bernstein and some psychic mediums. I've done like a past life regression meditation with my girl Rupakshi Puri. So I honestly wouldn't dismiss the woo woo. I am really opening up to the woo woo in a lot of freaking ways. And I feel a sense of remembering. I'm currently reading a book called Heal the Witch Wound. And wow, wow, wow. It is such an intriguing book because it talks about the history of witches. And this isn't just some like, oh, let's like fucking dress up as witches for Halloween. No, this is like actual history dated back to, I think it's the 1500s in Europe. And yeah, like it talks about the history of witches and how it all originated, what went down, um, how it spread like fire. And what I'm actually surprised to learn right now is that it's not mostly women. Like, there were some men that were executed, burned, and abused, you know. And I can't help but wonder what the fuck people were thinking back then. Because the witches were the healers, the medicine women, um, the ones connected to spirit, to Mother Earth. So, why was something so beautiful being rejected? It makes me sad that we live in such an angry world that's full of greed and hate and jealousy and comparison, competition. Like, what if we were more accepting of each other? What if we were able to connect with each other as soul sisters and brothers, the way I was able to connect with Laura and Osvaldo in Mexico? What would the world be like? And that's something that I am going on a mission to create through my work as an entrepreneur and as a trauma informed spiritual guide, as a certified spiritual life coach and certified soul purpose coach. I mean, I could give you all of my fucking credentials for you to believe that what I'm creating and doing is valuable and life changing. But honestly, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna let my actions speak for themselves. So, yeah, this was fun. I feel complete and more to come. I hope you're doing well. I love you very much, and I'll talk to you very soon. Mwah.